Well, I didn't think I would have to say it at the end of March poetry, students, but I hope you're staying warm and I hope that you're not having to spend too much time out in the snow since it seems that we are sequestered at home. But nonetheless, I want to fill you in on the things that you need to complete for week 11 to make sure that you can follow along with the things on Moodle and get you through the end of the week. That way, you're completing all of those assignments. And then I'll just mention some things that will be coming up for the following week so you're aware of them. All right. So I will share my screen with you. And these will also be linked within the announcement I'm sending out here. Okay. So when we look at our Moodle page, remember that the majority of the things that we are doing are in the distance online learning material area. So because we are in the distance learning or online learning type of environment, remember that you can meet with me virtually, and we can do that via Zoom or Google Meet. Journal 5 was graded, and I left you pretty specific directions as to how to contact me via Google Meet or even Zoom if you would like to, but Google Meet is our primary go-to there. So check out your grade for Journal 5. You should see those posted, and then it has some directions for if you want to meet with me. And I tried to respond to anything that some of you had mentioned within those journals in terms of, you want specific due dates, you'd like to be able to meet if possible. So all of that's within there. But I want to make sure that I focus attention on the things that you have coming due this week. So if you're in the distance online learning materials section of Moodle, you'll notice that as you see here, the item attendance and free write points freedom, not freedom, forum 1, is coming due today at 11:59 p.m. So you want to make sure that you do essentially what is a free write for this and copy and paste it into the forums. I'm not asking you to respond to anyone else. Just simply complete that free write. It's a way of checking in, getting you to also think more about the material that we're covering in the class throughout this unit. Along with that for this week, you'll notice that there is another forum right below that, which comes due for us on Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. I've tried to push all those due dates back to give you the most time that I can on those days, just simply because I know that many of you may not have internet access at the exact same time. All right, so remember that those two things are coming due for us this week. You'll also notice that we have a catalog poem worksheet and a poem assignment where you're answering some questions. If you click on that assignment right here, you'll notice that there's some videos to watch, and then this is due for us on Friday at 11:59. If we click back for just a moment, you'll notice that there is also a resources page for the third unit quiz, which you want to take a look at beforehand, and then complete the unit 3 overview quiz, which if you click on, you'll notice that that quiz is due at 11:59 p.m. on Friday. So essentially, we've got four things coming due this week, and they are somewhat spaced out. So we've got an attendance and free write points forum coming due today at 11:59, which I reminded us about last week in the last week announcement. Then we also have the attendance and free write points forum 2, which comes due on the 25th, which is this Wednesday at 11:59. And then you have the catalog poem worksheet and poem assignment, as well as the Unit 3 overview quiz that will also come due this Friday at 11:59. Okay, so as we're looking forward into really the next week, so not this week, but the next week, I just want to give you a couple reminders. We do have, let's see here, Poem 2 and Meta Essay 2 coming due next Monday at 11:59. So not this Monday, but next Monday. Now, I believe the only group that I have not given workshop feedback to at this point for Poem 2 is Group 1. And so that should be coming back to you today in video format with a Microsoft Word document attached to it. Okay? Those will come via email. So we do have those coming due next week, and you'll also have another journal coming due next week, not this week, but next week. So I will post Journal 6 in the journal area of Moodle, which will be right over here. You see journal entries, submissions, and free write grades. You'll click on that, and you'll be able to find Journal 6 in there, and I will post that this Wednesday, and then it will come due for us next Wednesday. All right? If you're looking for those places to submit your Poem 2 and your Meta Essay 2, you'll find that down here in the major assignments, instructions, and submission section of Moodle. We do have the Poem 2 submission as well as the Meta Essay for polished poem submission. All right, so if you have any questions, please, of course, feel free to email me. We can set up a meeting to chat, but ultimately, hopefully this gets you moving in the right direction for this week and ultimately shows you that I'm here, that we can chat, and that I am here to answer any questions that you might have. All right, guys, thank you very much. Stay warm, stay healthy, and ultimately stay brilliant.